second or more. What happened with me that it tilted a little bit and then the engine started clicking. It stuck this way. I tried to manually move the gears to close it. I found some kind of resistance, so I stopped because it's a new sunroof. I didn't want to run anything, and I took it from a functioning car, fully functioning. It was like all the position, opening, closure. It was perfect. It was from 2001 530 diesel E39. A new switch, which ended up same number 61 something, and will end up in 288. I couldn't find it on the site. I ordered through eBay, and because my car is standing here with open roof, and I tried to cover it because it's raining. So I ordered another switch, which have the same old number. Okay, and this is the same switch that was on the car that I got the sunroof from. So now I'm gonna try. I checked my cassette, the sunroof cassette. It has no breakage, the wire is inside. So I'm gonna try again. And just wanted to say that be careful not to switch. Those screws are shorter than this main one. This is always longer, so don't mix it up. The sunroof is in the tilt position. I will try first to put it in the tilt position itself. So hopefully, Bismillah. It didn't work here. So suddenly it started working alone without me pressing anything. I don't know why is this. I'll keep it, we'll see what will happen later. It's initializing by itself, as if it was connected for the first time. I'm trying to see because before it didn't move backward, so I think it restarted itself without me pressing anything. I tried to press anything, then I just checked the connection. I put the connection back, it's upper one, small one, and it started moving. Okay, now after I put the motor itself and the connection, I'll try my new switch, and before I do anything I'm gonna try to reinitialize it, so we'll see. Sunroof out. I took it out. The gears inside are working good, but the problem is here. If you can see here, these gears are away from this notch. So whatever I put the engine motor inside, it will move one and will skip the other one. So since it's the same part number, I decided to dismantle it again. Took all the stuff out. Arrange it. I have to remove the suit, but it's okay. Take it all. So this is the metal cassette of the same part number as the glass, ending up in starting 811, so ending up 256. This is the glass, same number 811, ending up 256. They have the same rails and everything. You just the differences in the mechanism of fixing the shade, sunshade, and the glass or metal roof top. So now I clean it with soap, with all the rubbish is around, was around, so I get it out. So now my daughters can help me. Yeah. Yeah. شكله. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, شكله. Yeah, I clean it with this jets of water. So this is the shade sliders, this is the passenger side, and this is the driver's side. This is the metal sliders, this is the passenger side, and this is the driver's side. This is how it's going to be. Both difference difference is only in the passenger side. This is the glass one, and this is the metal one. This is how it looks like. And also, from beneath, the passenger side is different. Here's the glass one, and here's the metal one. While the driver side is same, it has notch at the end. Same thing, it has notch at the end. So here's a look. This is my headliner with the clips over it. So I think I'm gonna leave it later. I'll do this frame later. No need to hassle now with the orientation and almost 14 screws. So once you put the frame here, make sure that it's pushed all the way to the front until you have the gap here on both sides, like this. And it should look like this. This is the front. Just if you want to orient your clips, it should look like this, with the flat border. On the sides it's different from the front, like if the flat border come to the side, but from the front the flat border come toward the hatch, and same like behind. On the sides no, it's the opposite. You have the flat border facing the outside of the cassette. Starting with the stoppers of the sunshade, you don't have to slide it any place, it just fits here at the front. Once you put the lips inside, just click it into the groove like this. That's it. No need to for any force, just so this will stop, so we can put our sunshade tracks over it. So now after fixing the sunshade with the 4 screws on both sides, okay, it's time to manage the lever arms. I will leave those, I'll leave those 2 to the end, the last thing after the windshield protector, and I install the whole mechanism here. I still have to install the other side. Careful for this plastic. So I can move freely, I don't have anything in front. Careful for this. Make it straight. It's very, very fragile. Just straight and just slide it. Slide it in. Like this. Okay, careful for that. And then, after I finish the mechanism, I will install the... Now I need those parts. I will install the accordion wind protector. And now I will need this back shield with those to connect everything together. I put the back slider. I noticed there's retention here a little bit, although I did some greasing, and especially here. So I'm gonna remove this, and I remove this and exchange it with the new cassette from the glass sunroof, and we'll see. Okay, now after the 2 parts are replaced, we have the new cassette parts. I'm gonna put the holder of the sunroof with the screw through the whole back. And now I slided the sunroof track here, and the clip goes, let me show you, you can see from here. This is the metal clip of the rail at the end of my finger, and the back of this track is just behind it. So when it goes back, it's supposed to go back. And now I put the screw from the outside, getting into from inside, getting to outside, involving all the parts. This. And before I screw anything, I'm gonna put the sunshade now. Okay guys, after I fix the sunroof, I'm gonna take pictures for everything, how it is, how is it standing, and the ratios, so you can standardize where are the positions, because this video is not about fixing any broken stuff, it's not about any broken stuff, it's about misalignment in the gears. So the only reason you will change your cassette if you have broken edge, like if you have broken edge here that the wire go out, or like my case here, the cassette, that the motor from the other side here, the motor will skip. Where is it? Here. It's became so far, the wires became so far from the motor itself, so the motor will spin only one and skip the other and make the clicking noise. So those are the only reasons. So what I did so far, I'm just gonna document it again with pictures here, the sliders. So far I move it manually. I put the motor on here with 2 screws and I move it. So to slide the accordion, I raise it again manually to the tilt position, and I slide the whole accordion beneath this shelf, and here it have to go through the clips here, okay, until it reaches the end. Okay, so now I slide it from behind, track it, put it through those clips until it reaches the end, and secure the accordion. And now it's time to, after securing the accordion, time to put the wind deflector. For the wind deflector, after you put those clips, you push it as much back as you can. You twist your wind deflector without the springs. Leave the springs at the last thing. You twist it back until it gets into the end, and make sure that those are beneath those arms. After you clip it from both sides, you twist the spring inside and at the same time from both sides, and hook it up in the grooves here. Okay, last screws here, I put it back. I slide those to the front so I can calibrate to be easier outside from inside the car, because I'm gonna hook up the screws here and there. The front screw will go exactly here of the sunroof, and this will hitch inside the sunroof structure, this hitch, and this is the front screw. It's gonna be, I'm gonna replicate the deflectors here. I'm gonna replicate this, okay, and inshallah, hopefully everything will be okay. So now after I put everything, I put it in the closed position, so it will be flat, at least no interferences between the edges when I put it in the car. I will leave the motor in it to keep the gears in its place. I'll try not to put a lot of load. So first thing, I'm gonna secure the first 2 screws from front after I put the clips in the plastic bars at the back. Guys, whoever wanna put or remove his sunroof, metal or glass, same. Remember what I'm gonna say just now. This screw, this one in the middle, and this one, you don't touch those. You do not touch those while the sunroof is being installed or outside the car, being into the car or outside the car. You keep it on. This one again, and this one, and this one, and this one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, this one, this is the last one to be put, the first one to be out if you want to remove. Okay, I will keep it as a last thing to be removed. This is the screw that will connect the motor to the chassis, from the sunroof to the chassis itself. Okay, those 1, 2, 3, 4, you never torque those. It's very low torque, because those also affect the channels of the wires. Those, but I said that you never remove it whenever you install the cassette in or out, because those hold the tunnels of the wires around the motor. Whenever you have friction, while you're removing this slip, whenever you have friction in and out, it will dismantle the tunnels, and this is what happened with me with my new cassette. This was the reason That's why I removed everything back. So whenever you try to remove your sunroof in and out, always keep your motor on. Keeping those 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this one. The rest you can remove because it's needed for installation anyway. But those doesn't affect the chassis. It's not connected to the chassis. It's connected to the sunroof cassette itself. It have nothing to do with the chassis. Only this one is connected to the chassis of the car, to the roof, metal roof of the car. Okay, through the cassette. So just I wanted to say a tip from my experience. Hope you find it helpful. Okay, now I'm ready to install the glass and test the sunroof. I'm not gonna put my headliner. I just connected the drain plugs. I'm gonna drive with the car until I see that everything's okay, because headliner removal is a disaster. So I will leave the headliner screws also. That's why I secured it with 2 screws on both sides, as I showed you in the previous videos. I put just one clip. Where's here? 1 screw, and on the other side, so this doesn't flip that much. Another thing, this is the gator here, the accordion gator. This is the lip that goes into the sunroof itself. You can see mine is very tough. It was very tough to remove and looked like rusty. I don't know where's the rust, but whatever. I'm gonna put silicone oil all over, so just in case I need to remove it or fix it later, it's gonna be easier, and it will be easier for installation on both sides. I'm gonna do that. So now I move it to the tilt position manually, of course, slowly until it's above the surface here, so I can reach it. The distance between the front screw and the last screw here, the second one, on the sunroof itself is 9.5 inch. So I try to calibrate it before I put it. Anyway, it will move a little bit and I have to calibrate, but it's nice to have the distance fixed before. So I'm gonna adjust this adjuster, so it's gonna be 9.5 inch between the screws on both sides. And now, since I fixed the distance between the first screw and the second screw, here's 9.5 inch. I slide the accordion a little bit. I tuck it beneath the back slider here. So because when I put the glass from inside, make it much easier for me to push this inside, push this here. Try to focus. Yeah, to push this inside the glass, and the screw, I can reach it easily without the interference of this accordion. Okay, same I did on the second side. Also another tip, guys, when you take the headliner and if you do such a job, it's a big job, so the person really get mixed up. Always take pictures from before and after. See this clip? This clip hangs here. Okay, this inlet, this goes to the lights, to the dome light here. Okay, and it's the same one that goes to the motor, same shape. The only difference is the color, and this one is connected to the switch. Okay, if you put this one instead, it will ruin the electric motor. It may make it really like run and ruin the cables inside. So this is another trick. Careful, the yellow one goes with the switch, okay, to the motor. Don't put this one, because this is same, exactly same. The power one is big and it only goes for the motor, it doesn't fit with anything else. So again, the gators from the center, when you adjust your sunroof, always, especially when you adjust the back screws, okay, when you reach the level that you like, always make sure that you are pushing this sunroof toward the front. Okay, I talked about how calibrate manually, how to know that you are in the close position, because it's very difficult to know. The gators, the electric switch here, and you never open, while you have your sunshade back, you never open your sunroof in the open position, ever. You will ruin everything, okay? So now I'm gonna normalize the sunroof. This is 98, exactly March. So it's up to any E39, up to March 98. Normalization, initialization is 2 parts. First is normalization, which is the switch button. Second is the curvature of the sunroof. Up to March 98, we're gonna make initialization only by pressing the tilt position for 20 seconds, and we will wait. Okay, now we can release it, and now we switch on the closer position. And the open position. Okay, let's try the one touch function now. Okay, tilt position. Okay, closure. Open, one touch, open, and it's closed supposed to be, so I wanna open it again. And closure. Okay, let's see from outside. Nicely aligned, everything's okay. Okay, now for calibration, you need to remove the gaiter here, the accordion. All the YouTube channels, all the videos, most of them, okay, at least what I saw, they will tell you to grab this from the end, okay, and this is actually where it always breaks. And the manual and the service manual tells you to grab it from the middle. Go, as I'm doing now, in the middle of this, you will feel like this is like the edge, so go behind and you will feel the edge, the other edge, the lip that this gaiter is connected to. So grab it and just put it towards you, because so many of the roofs have this stuck for ages. So if you try to remove it from here, you will break this gaiter here. Okay, and now once you remove it, you can hold it all together without any compromise for the gaiter itself until you can remove it from the front edge, and that's it. Okay, and this shouldn't, caution, again, the upper edge you can remove it from the sunroof, okay, from the glass. The lower edge you never try to remove it. It's connected, it's mechanism. So you just put the upper edge above, okay? And this is in the tilt position. I have to move my car to the garage because it's raining, and I think it's gonna be raining for 3-4 days, although it's a bloody hot summer, supposed to be. This is July. So anyway, I'm gonna expose the torque screws here. And this, if you want to move it back, you can move it back as it is without disengagement, okay? If you want to expose the front screw. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So again, final instructions, you grab it from the middle. This is the lip, I want to show you. This is the edge. You see here? So ages it was stuck, which means this is rust from the edge, which means it was for ages. So if I want to remove it from here, I'm going to break, you see here also. So you always, once you reach this, okay, you can hold it from beneath and you just slide it back from the middle. And another thing I want to say, this is the tilt position, so the sunshade is okay to be back, okay? Whenever you have the sunshade back at the back, try to focus, okay? You never slide your sunroof to the opening position. Tilt, it's okay, close, it's okay. Open it with this sunshade in this position, you will break the mechanism and you will jam your sunroof, and you will break the lower mechanism that move the sunroof itself. So two things, how to remove the gaiter and about the sunroof. The torque for those is 6 Newton. The torque force, if you want to put it again, I'm gonna loosen it like 1 or 2 times until I can move the sunroof, and when I adjust it, I always push it to the front, so I make sure that the front edge is aligned with the edge of the rooftop. Okay. Another detail, when you want to put it back, you will notice that the gaiter is not from the tip up to the tip. The main tip is the back one. This is what you should align here, because the back tip, it's okay to be empty from the front. Okay, stuck it back, and everything will be okay. I'm gonna just close the sunroof by the button itself, okay, because I have it initialized already. If you don't have it initialized, how will you know? You will torque this motor, okay, you will remove the cable of the switch, and you will keep moving it until it closes, and meanwhile you are pushing the sunshade manually, okay. And how will you know that it's closed? That the sunshade itself will reach. If I want to try to close it now, it won't close, it will reach up to here, okay. So while you have the sunshade pushed, you keep pushing, closing your sunroof manually until the sunshade hit this edge here, because here come the headliner, okay, and it will reach this end. This is how you know that you have the closed position if you didn't do the initialization. Now I'm gonna pull to the closed position. Okay, that's it. Switch off. Switch, and now you are ready to calibrate your sunroof. So now the guidelines. The front should be flush or 1 millimeter up to 1 millimeter beneath the surface. Okay. The back should be flush or 1 millimeter above the surface. Okay. It looks good except for that angle there. It's very deep side. For me, I'm not gonna do a lot of modifications, I think. You can use the gator also. If you move it front and back, it will support the movement you want. But this is the idea: it's either flush or 1 millimeter beneath from front, and one flush or 1 millimeter above. This is the guidelines for the calibration. You can use a help, but I have no help today, so I'm gonna do it alone. I'm done with the initialization, and this is up to March of '98, and this car is made in the March of '98. Initialization is two parts. First is normalization. Normalization is the detection of the computer of the car. It will detect the ratios of the resistance and the movements, okay? And the main resistance, it will be in the tilt position. Second is the natural curve. Natural curves is the opening and closing of the sunroof. In the up to March '98 models, it comes automatic from the computer. It will have to, it is programmed, and you just hit the tilt button for 20 seconds until it will tilt first, and then at the end it will move a little bit around like half centimeter and go back. And this is done two parts: normalization and natural curve, or like the curves of the sunroof. For models after '98, March '98, the same procedure as we started: normalization, which is hitting the tilt position for 20 seconds. It will tilt, and then it will move half centimeter or 1 centimeter and go back. So you release it. After you have this movement, you release the tilt position for maximum 5 seconds. So count to 3. After you release it, 1, 2, 3, and you hit the tilt position again. And in this way, it should close, go open the whole way back, and then close again. And this will end up the initialization procedure for your sunroof. Like in my sunroof, because I had big mess here, removing the old one, replacing the whole cassette, replacing the whole mechanism on the new cassette. So careful for the gaiters. Make sure that the gaiters are in position, because it will interfere with the sunshade. This is the first tip. Second tip, always when you have it closed, like I have it closed now, okay, and you want to open, most of us will have the sunroof shade here open. I recommend before you open it fully that you close the sunshade, let it move with the mechanism itself. Okay, so many problems with the guys, from what I read and what I hear. It will happen that the wheels, the tracks of the sunshade itself will get broken because it's exaggerated when at the opening. If there's any catch from the mechanism to the sunshade, it will hold it more back. So always close it. And if you want my opinion, it's not mandatory, you don't have to open the whole sunroof up to the end, that this edge will go beneath the headliner. I recommend that you open it until the handle is here. Okay, it's up to you, but you will hear that so many people like really have handling sunroof problem is not easy job. It's not a joke. Removing the glass itself, calibrating the glass after you remove it, the mechanism, the plastic, buying, ordering, it's not worth it. So close the sunshade before you open it. Close it, it will open by itself. Okay, never open the sunshade while the sunroof is open. Don't try to push it back while the sunroof is open. In the tilt position, closed position, it's okay. Even the tilt position, it will stop you up to here. In the open position, never force it back. Don't open the full sunroof, especially if you have problems. If you have brand new and everything's okay, so leave it as it is. But I recommend that you open it until the handle goes up to here, that you can see the handle, because normally it will go beneath the headliner and come back again. Another thing I would recommend, after you fix everything, lubricate. See this edge I have? It's kind of rough. Lubricate between your gaiter and the sunshade itself on both sides. Okay, spray it, and I use always either silicone oil or Teflon oil from WD-40, and the Teflon oil is very nice. The silicone oil is so smelly, and Teflon is really very nice material to use. Let's try to close it. Close good. That is nice. Okay. Project done. Transfer from metal sunroof to glass sunroof. Let's try the sunshade again. It closes. Yeah, close up to the end. And this is the end of it. Hope you enjoy it. I'll tell you in a later video what are the problems I had, also in details, what to use, what not to use. Keep you informed. Hope you subscribe. Hope you like the video. Despite the, maybe you don't like everything, but like the effort I did, it was like enough. Almost 36 continuous hours, if you calculate how many hours I did. So hope you like it, and subscribe and share. Thank you very much.